Hey guys, it's a big day over here at Tripsy Travel. We are getting ready to head out on the Disney Wish, the latest and greatest of the Disney ships. We have our travel documents. We have our special sparkly ears. What could go wrong? Well, I'm going to tell you, this video is actually about the 10 things you need to do before you go on your Disney cruise. So if that sounds like fun, keep on watching. That's what we're doing on the show today. All right, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell over on YouTube. We bring you to amazing travel destinations all over the world, and you get expert tips. I've been in the travel industry for 30 years. I'm celebrating 30 years this year, and we have been all over the world. And everywhere we go, we love to bring back the ungoogleable tips that you need to know. And today we're talking about preparing for your first Disney cruise. I actually have a whole list of lovely things that I want you to think about to get ready to make sure that the minute you get on that ship, you can relax, you can enjoy, you can set sail on the open sea and really enjoy your vacation. So if you do a little prep work, it really helps you have a more enjoyable experience. These are some of the things that we share with our clients at Tripsy Travel. If you haven't booked your cruise or you want to use an agent, we really recommend you do that. We guarantee more magic when we book your cruise. You can find all of our information down below as well. But let me give you those top 10 tips so wherever you are headed, you have those. So the first thing is, do you have your travel documents? So not just the travel documents that they're going to send you, that's all the fun stuff, like the luggage tags and the itinerary and all those goodies. Do you have your passport? Do you have, if you're doing a closed loop cruise, sometimes you can use just a birth certificate and a photo identification. So depending on which cruise and which cruise line, because some of them do require you to have passports, make sure you check that with your travel advisor so we can confirm that for you. But you want to make sure you have those travel documents. You may have booked your cruise last year, but do you have them ready to go? Are they current? You want to make sure you check that well ahead of time. So if there are any last minute challenges or hiccups, or you need to get them out of the safe or find where they are, that you have those ready to go. So that's the first one. The next thing that you want to do is make sure you take care of any pre or post arrangements. We usually do this for our clients at the point of booking. So if they're booking a 4-day cruise, a 3-day cruise, or a week-long cruise, particularly if they're going out of Cape Canaveral, which is just outside of the Orlando area here, a lot of people add on a few nights at Disney World, or they want to maybe go to Universal. Whatever your pleasure, you want to make sure that you're doing those pre and post arrangements ahead of time, because that's really important. Also, the way that the airline schedules have been working recently with cancellations and delays, we really recommend you get to your destination 1 to 2 nights ahead of time, just to make sure that you are local and you're here. So if there are any airline interruptions, you don't miss your cruise. That will be horrible. So most of our clients take our recommendations and go in 2 nights ahead of time. So pre and post arrangements, your air, your transfers, and any add-ons that you would want to do for your vacation. The next thing that you want to do is you want to log into the Disney app. They have a beautiful app where you can see your booking. You can look at the activities that will be on board. You can explore the ship. You can make specialty dining reservations. You want to do those in advance. Coming up to just a few days before your cruise, they shut that off and you have to wait until you get on the boat. I want you to do that well in advance. The minute that they unlock those for you, that would be the time to do that. That's really ideal. The next thing that you want to do, and you can do this while you're in the app, is familiarize yourself with the ship. Figure out, where are the restaurants that you're going to? Where are the pools at? Where is the spa? What's the general lay of the land? The Wish in particular is built differently than most of the other Disney ships. Some people love that. Some people aren't liking it so much. So I'm really curious, because we have not been on the Wish yet, how it will compare to the other Disney ships. But I've already gone through and looked at the deck plans and kind of mapped out the things that I definitely don't want to miss, because even though you feel like I'm on a ship, I'm going to see everything, these ships are big, guys. You can miss some of the little stuff or some of the fun stuff if you didn't even know it was there, right? So make sure you familiarize yourself with those deck plans. The next thing that you want to do, register online. So you can go into the app or you can log in on Disney's portal. You can upload your travel documents. That also makes sure that you have them in hand. They have copies of them already. You can put your picture in and they can have all of that attached. So it makes boarding a breeze. Make sure you pre-register. That's so important. Do not get to the port and go like, oh, I have to stand in a longer line or it takes more time. That's not very much fun when you're really excited to get on the ship. So pre-register. All right, the next thing is the fun stuff. This has got to be my favorite ones. I mean, can we just talk about the fact that I have this Lotso sweatshirt and strawberry earrings? If you know, you know. It's a thing. So excited about that. But I ordered my ears ahead of time. I also ordered some fun outfits, some earrings, some ears. So if that's your jam and you really want to get into the Disney spirit, order that stuff ahead of time. Etsy is a great place to source super fun, inexpensive things that just add that extra layer of Disney magic. In fact, I'll link where I got these ears down below in the video so you guys can give that shop some love as well. If you follow us on Instagram, by the way, we're going to be showing off our ears and so much more as we go on the cruise. So definitely check that out. The next thing is, and I didn't know this going on my first Disney cruise, but it's like a thing. People love to decorate their doors on the ship. And I think this is such a fun thing. So we also ordered some magnets. I got those on Etsy as well. We will show you guys some pictures of what that looks like. But you can create your own. You could make a fun project for your kids to do this ahead of time. It would cost you nothing to do that. Or if you want to order anything, make sure you do that in advance too to get in on the fun. The next thing that you want to do well in advance as well is decide what port activities you want to participate in. So we're on the 4-day, which means we're going to the Bahamas and we're also going to Disney's private island, which is super exciting. On the day that we're in the Bahamas, we wanted to go to the Atlantis. So they actually have a package that you can purchase where you can have a day pass to the Atlantis, use their water park. Disney provides the transportation on and to and from the Atlantis. So we were able to book that. I will say though that it sold out and then it came back available. And I thought that was interesting. So you want to book those early. The other thing is we booked this cruise kind of late, so we were not able to get a private cabana. And I was super sad about that because our family loves to have like that private cabana experience and I wanted to show you guys. But next time, it's okay. We'll do it next time. But those sell out really early. So if you see one on there and you know that's something that you want to do, you want to go ahead and put it on there. And you can do that all in the app. So think about your port activities, plan those out ahead of time. And then that way you have lots of fun stuff to do. All right, the last thing that I want you to do, and a lot of people forget about this one, but you can start having fun the minute you get on your ship, but you have to remember they're going to take your big luggage and deliver that to your cabin, and that can take a few hours. They're getting thousands of people on board, and so it takes time for them to maneuver all of that luggage. So what I want you to do is in your carry-on, I want you to have your travel docs. I want you to have any medicine or medication that's important. I always bring some tip money to make sure I'm tipping the porters, to make sure, I always feel like I need to do that, make sure my bag gets where it needs to go. Always tip your porters. And then I throw a bathing suit in there. And then also my laptop. I don't want my laptop being thrown around in luggage, and I don't want to risk that getting lost. Sometimes I edit as I go. And so I know lots of people are like, I'm not bringing my laptop on vacation. I wish I had that luxury, but all good. We're going to put that in my carry-on as well. But if I want to pop poolside, or I want to go take pictures, or I want to just start relaxing, I can do that based on everything that is in my carry-on, because sometimes you will get access to your cabin before your luggage arrives. So have all the stuff that you need to feel comfortable and to really start your cruise. So guys, those are the top 10 things that you need to do before your next Disney cruise. I hope this video was helpful for you. And listen, we would be honored to book your next vacation for you. Tripsy Travel is a full-service travel agency. We do everything from cruises to Disney to worldwide vacations. So definitely check out all of our information down below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.